American mice have a government too, with presidents, senators, and Congress mice, who are elected, debate, vote the popular will. It's a rodent republic on Capitol Hill. There is a Capitol there that looks just like our own, a mouse house and a senate of column and stone. Mice masons and workers copied every detail, from the tip of the dome down to every last nail. One day in Mousesouri, a wonderful state, a teacher, Miss Tufmouse, at about 8:30, told her class, "Settle down, everyone. Sit up straight. There's a special assignment, and it must not be late. The class altogether, for worse or for better, must write to our Congress an interesting letter. You ought to get started, not later but soon, for you must turn it in this Thursday at noon." Just spell it the best you can. While the children, excited, did not waste a minute, working hard on their letter and what to put in it. For 3 classes straight they wrote and they read. Then the letter was finished, and here's what it said. "Dear Congress, we think there should be, if you please, a law to establish a national cheese. We like this idea. We hope it will pass. Yours sincerely, Miss Tutmouse's second grade class." Okay, so question 1. What assignment did Miss Tufmouse give to her class? What was the assignment that Miss Tufmouse's class had to do? Miss Tufmouse, of course, gave the letter an A and mailed it to Congress the very next day, where it went to the mail room where mail comes in crates from Mousesouri, Mississippi, and other mouse states. The postmaster took it to Longworth McMouse, the capable, confident squeaker of the house. A copy was rushed across to the Senate, to the Mouse-jority leader, Russell Mouse Bennett. Then Longworth called Russell as quick as a blink. "A national cheese? Well, what do you think?" "Good idea," said the Mouse-jority leader. "We'll draw up a bill and get it on track." To make a new law, Congress starts with a bill, a document written with care and with skill. To find the right words, mouse assistants begin at the Library of Congress and the books found within. Next, a committee considers the bill, for it just isn't finished or ready until the members discuss it, make changes and more, then finally send it along to the floor. Okay, number 2. To make a law, what is the first step? What is the first step to making a law? That's the floor of each chamber, the Senate and House. That's where each senator and each Congress mouse gets to vote on the bill. And if enough do, the president signs it if he likes it too. But it's not always easy for all to agree on just what a bill should do, say, or be. For example, the bill for a national cheese caused a big disagreement and a lot of unease. Some mice wanted Chatter to take the top spot. Some mice wanted Roquefort, but others said not. Some said Parmesan, some couldn't care less. So many opinions and such a big mess. Just when it seemed things couldn't get bleaker, the Mouse-jority leader agreed with the squeaker to gather the brightest on Capitol Hill to figure out how they could rescue the bill. The rotunda was packed, a good place to meet, when Senator Thurmouse rose to his feet. The oldest and wisest in Congress by years, the squeaker the leader, the rest were all ears. Our mouse founding fathers, he said, were so wise. They founded our nation around compromise. They wrote it all down in the mouse constitution. So after much thought, I proposed this solution. We are city mice, country mice, large mice and small. We like many cheeses, in fact, like them all. But we're Americans first, so now, if you please, let's agree that American is our national cheese. Bravo, they all shouted. Hooray, they yelled twice. What a good compromise. What terrific advice. In the House and the Senate, it passed right away, and the President signed it the very next day. Okay, number 3. What cheese did they pick as the national cheese? What cheese did they pick to be the national cheese? Back in Mousesouri, where everything started, Miss Tufmouse's class was all warm-hearted. Look, children, look, she said. Isn't it grand? We live in a wonderful, wonderful land.